All right, so it's been about a week and a half since the NFL season ended, and I am over here losing my goddamn mind. I mean, I don't know what to do. Like the first 2 weeks are always the worst. So now that I'm fully out of my darkness retreat and back to making some content, gotta find content to make because there's not football content to make. So I'm bringing back the story time series for at least one video because I'll probably forget about it after this. So with that being said, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. No middle name needed today. Powers here, and I'm here to tell you guys about one of the craziest but most fun birthdays I have ever had. I don't know why I decided to tell you guys this story. I was just thinking, need a video? What's a story? That's a good story. We're going to tell that one. So I actually did tell this story on my old YouTube channel, the Powers 101 YouTube channel. It wasn't a specific video, though. It was in when I used to vlog. So it was in one of those videos. So if you haven't seen it, don't go try to find it because that version is horrible. This version is going to be way better. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to take you back to the year 2015, which would be my 13th birthday. And at this time, I was obsessed with Sky Zone. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a trampoline park. It's really fun. Well, at least it was when I was 13. I don't know about now. I haven't been since then, now that I think about it. But I was obsessed with Sky Zone, and for my birthday, that's all I wanted to do was go to Sky Zone. My mom was like, all right, sweet. We're going to Sky Zone. I was like, great. So we had it all set up, and I was bummed because I didn't think my stepbrother was going to be able to come because he was in Florida. And then I was like, oh, well, it'll be fine. And then, the day of, I found out he came back early, and I was like, dude, are you able to come? And then I asked my mom, I was like, dude, do you think we could go get him and bring him with us? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, awesome. So we drove out and got him. And on the way back, my mom tells me, by the way, I invited your little cousin to come with us. And I was like, all right, whatever, that's fine. And didn't think anything of it. I thought it'd still be a good time even though he's with us. Oh well. So we go to Sky Zone, have a great time. But a little situation developed. My little cousin started following my stepbrother around everywhere he went. Keep in mind, my cousin, I don't remember how old he was, but he was under the age of 10. He had to have been 7 or something like that. Something along the lines of that. Maybe a little older than that or younger than that. I honestly, memory bank isn't serving me too well. But he was obsessed with my stepbrother. He was just following him around, copying his every move, and I'm just like, man, I feel bad for you. Anytime he would walk away and try to come hang out with me, he would get followed by my cousin, and it was kind of crazy, but it was whatever. We were still having a good time. There was at one point the foam pit happened, and my mom got stuck in there, and it took me and 3 other people to get her out because that thing was so deep. I was over there pulling for my life and people were just jumping in. It was pretty funny, but that's not the moral of the story. While we were at the foam pits, my stepbrother grabbed a block, and when he jumped in, he took a shot, like an NBA shot or basketball shot, and then my little cousin started doing that, every time he would jump in the pit. And the employees are getting pissed because they're like, could you just not do that? And I'm like, we're trying to get him to stop, and he just won't stop. Well, but eventually we got him to stop. And then we finished up a Sky Zone. And then after that, we went out to eat at Culver's. Because back then, I loved Culver's. That was, my favorite restaurant. And I don't, if you guys haven't heard of it, it's a Midwest thing. Very good. If you don't have one where you're at, next time you're in a Midwest city or a place that has one, go try it. It's very good. So we were eating there, and we get to Culver's, and my little cousin insists on sitting next to my cousin. Or no, my cousin insists on sitting next to my stepbrother. Sorry about that. But it was like my stepbrother didn't want to sit next to him, and I was like, well, I'd rather sit next to my stepbrother so we can talk and hang out because I wanted him to be here. So it's whatever. We're eating our food, then me and my stepbrother decide we both have to pee, so we're like, perfect. We have a chance to go to the bathroom and rant about him. So we go to the bathroom, and he follows us to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom real quick, then we go sit down where my stepbrother's sitting next to me, and then my cousin comes back and sees that my stepbrother is sitting in his spot, and he just starts throwing a full-on tantrum in the middle of Culver's. And there was a lot of people there, so it was like, oh my God. And then even my mom went like, why can't you sit there? And I'm just like, well, I would rather sit there so I could sit next to my stepbrother, you know? And then he just starts throwing a fit. Eventually my mom got him to calm down, and we came up with an agreement that we had my stepbrother sit between me and my cousin so we could both sit next to him. And so that was a wild night for sure. And my uncle almost got called because of my cousin throwing a tantrum in the middle of the restaurant. But that's basically the height of the story. I know it's a pretty boring story, but at the time it was fucking interesting. So we finish up eating, have a good time. We go back to my mom's house, drop my cousin off at his house, and then me and my stepbrother stayed up all night playing zombies on Black Ops 3. No, Black Ops 3, because we fucked heavy with that game when we were kids. But we would always play like split screen. We'd play zombies. I was so bad at it, and he was so good at it, so I got carried a lot. He had to revive me like every 2 minutes, but it was a lot of fun, and that was a pretty good night. We did cake and all that, and then we went back to playing Call of Duty, and then eventually went to bed, and that was the end of the night, and that is where this story comes to an end. I know, a little bit of a short one, but I just kind of wanted to get a video out there and test to see if you guys still like the story time videos, and I'm thinking about doing more. I'm thinking about maybe retelling some of the ones that I have on my old Powers 101 channel, because I have some stories on there, but they're fucking awful because I just like, so yeah, that's basically how it goes, the whole video. Half of it's me just trying to figure out what the hell to say. So yeah, I think I might retell some of those stories here in the upcoming future. So if that's something you guys want to see, just let me know down in the comment section below. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications, and for everything in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.